How are you feeling? If you're like most men, that question can stop you cold. You know you're supposed to have an answer, but the words don't come because somewhere along the way, you stopped learning the language of your own heart. Here's what I've learned. Emotions aren't weakness, they're data. They tell you what matters. They signal when something is wrong. They connect you to the people you love. What is emotional intelligence? It's the ability to recognize, understand, and manage your own emotions, and to recognize and respond to the emotions of others. It's not about being soft, it's about being skilled. Research shows that men with higher emotional intelligence have stronger marriages, perform better at work, experience less stress, and live longer, healthier lives. When you can't name what you feel, you end up acting out instead of speaking up, numbing out with work or screens, exploding after bottling things up, shutting down when connection is needed most. The men in your life may have modeled emotional silence. It wasn't their fault, but you can be different. You can learn the language of your heart. Most men have a limited emotional vocabulary. Ask them how they feel and they'll say, fine, okay, tired, stressed, pissed off. These aren't emotions, they're placeholders. Real emotions have texture, nuance, and specificity. Let's start with the core emotions: anger, sadness, fear, joy, love, shame, surprise. Now, let's expand. Anger can be frustration, irritation, outrage, resentment, fury. Sadness can be grief, disappointment, loneliness, heartache. Before you can name what you feel, you need to notice where you feel it. Emotions live in the body. Take a moment, scan your body. Shoulders tight, chest heavy, stomach in knots, breath shallow. Your body knows before your mind does. Now let's name some common traps that keep men stuck. Trap 1. All emotions become anger. Many men are taught that anger is the only acceptable emotion. Sadness becomes rage. Fear becomes aggression. What helps? Pause and ask, what am I feeling underneath this anger? Am I hurt, afraid, disappointed? Trap 2. Numbing out. When emotions feel too big, we find ways to avoid them. Work, alcohol, screens, busyness. What helps? Start small, 5 minutes of stillness. Notice what comes up. You don't have to fix it, just notice it. Trap 3. Intellectualizing. Instead of feeling emotions, you analyze them. You explain them, but you don't actually feel them. What helps? Stop explaining, just feel. Sit with the sensation. Let it be there without trying to solve it. Trap 4. The I'm fine reflex. It's automatic. You say it even when you're not fine. What helps? Practice a different answer. Actually, I'm struggling today. It's honest and it invites connection. Trap 5. Fixing instead of feeling. When someone asks how you feel, your instinct is to solve. But sometimes people just need you to listen. What helps? When someone shares a feeling, just listen. Don't fix. Say, that sounds really hard. I'm here with you. Now let's get practical. Here are practices to build emotional awareness. Practice 1. The daily emotion check-in. Once a day, pause and ask, what am I feeling? Where do I feel it? What does this emotion need? 2 minutes. That's it. Practice 2. The emotion journal. Write a few lines each day. Emotion I felt. Where I felt it. What helped. Writing externalizes emotion. It makes the invisible visible. Practice 3. The body scan. Close your eyes. Slowly scan your body from head to toe. Just notice. No judgment. This builds awareness. Practice 4. Name it to tame it. When you feel a strong emotion, name it out loud. I'm feeling anxious. Neuroscience shows that simply naming an emotion reduces its intensity. Practice 5. Find your feeling words. Use an emotion wheel. When you can't name it, scan the list. Let the words find you. Practice 6. Talk to someone you trust. Find one person and practice saying how you feel. Start small. The more you say it, the easier it gets. Here's how emotional intelligence shows up in your relationships. With your partner, instead of, "I'm fine," try, "Actually, I'm feeling really stressed today. I could use a hug." With your children, your kids learn how to feel by watching you. Try, "I'm feeling frustrated right now. I need a minute to calm down." With your friends, real friendship includes sharing what's really going on. Try, "Hey, I've been struggling with something. Can I talk to you about it?" Maybe you were raised to believe that feelings are weakness. Maybe your father never said, "I love you." Maybe you learned early that crying meant punishment. Here's what I want you to know. You were taught wrong. Strength isn't the absence of feeling. Strength is feeling and still showing up. Courage isn't never being afraid. Courage is being afraid and acting anyway. The men who change the world, who change their families, their communities, are men who can feel, who can name what's happening inside them, who can say, "I'm scared," and "I need help," and "I love you." That's the kind of man you're becoming. Let's close with a prayer for the man learning to feel. God, thank you for giving me a heart that feels. Help me stop hiding from what I feel. Give me courage to name my emotions, wisdom to understand them, and grace to share them with the people I love. Teach me that feeling isn't weakness, it's what makes me human. Amen. This is part 1 of the Whole Man series. Coming up in part 2, Why Men Need Friends, Building Community Beyond Your Marriage. If this video helped you, please like and subscribe. Share it with a man who needs to hear that it's okay to feel. Tell me in the comments, what emotion do you find hardest to name or express? Until next time, remember, peace begins with you. This is your joyful daddy signing off.